Agents of Damned is a podcast intended for adults, featuring mature content that includes but is not limited to inappropriate language and themes, verbal depictions of sexual themes and ideas, and potentially triggering depictions of depression, alcoholism, horror, and emotional and verbal abuse. Listener discretion is advised.
We at Agents of Damned would like to give special thanks to third-party creators we are using during this season. Monster stat blocks are coming courtesy of Nerds Gold Extended Bestiary, as well as Kobold Press's Tome of Beasts 1 and 2. Magic items are coming courtesy of Mr. James Gifford, although there are a few here and there that may be courtesy of our patrons, and we'll shout those out as they come along. You can find all these people at their respective social medias, and make sure to continue to give support and thanks to those third-party creators out there. We'd also like to take a moment to give some real special thanks to our friend Eymbr for providing additional music during this episode. You can find her works on her YouTube, spelled Eymbr. Again, that's Eymbr. Some fantastic tracks, and it's a real treat. So, without any further ado, on to the show. Hello everyone, welcome to Agents of Damned, the Contractors arc. I'm Drew, your Dungeon Master, your DM. Slide it in your DMs with the sick lines. Hey, baby girl, you up? That's all I got.
Wow, impressive.
No wonder you wooed Christina so effortlessly.
You know, it's a mystery. Hey guys, I am Christina. I play Leah, soon to be redacted.
What?
Why?
Well, because
What's happening?
What happened?
Oh, yeah, because of the code name.
Because with the code name.
Oh, right. I forgot about
Like, are
that.
you leaving the show? What's happening?
Hey guys, I'm Chelsea. I play Tara, who's totally not in a malicious pact and knows nothing. For sure. I'm fine. It's all fine.
It's definitely fine.
It's definitely fine.
Failure and reflection are the beginnings of success. Never forget the mistakes you made today. Hi, I'm Jordan, sometimes Hoshi. I play Postel Delvery. I have no idea what any of that meant.
We're just vibing.
Just vibing. Speaking of vibing, what about a recap?
Recap.
Oh, before that, so let's see. ADX Florence, USA.
What? What?
Oh, I pull up a list of, like, worst prisons on Earth. So every time Jordan does one of his things, I'm going to give you a new place you should go.
Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
First one, ADX Florence, USA. It seems like it's pretty bad. Alcatraz of the Rockies. Damn, that's not cool.
Wow, that's real bad.
Wow.
Inmates are subjected to 23 hours of solitary confinement daily. So yeah,
Actually, that sounds kind of nice. I would like to be by myself for about 23 hours.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure we both like
23
it.
hours of not having to deal with people? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. That's like a vacation. Daycation.
Just alone with my thoughts? Fuck yes.
Anyway, we're going to recap now. Last time on Agents of Damned, you guys killed the Tooth Fairy, but for realsies this time with your Sealy Metal. You came back from back in time, closed the loop, beat her real good, Post hit her with his hammer so bad that she exploded, and man, that hammer, such a good hammer. Man, that hammer was so fucking sick. I bet he's gonna have it forever.
Do you want me to walk off? Do you want me not on the show anymore? Because this is how you get me not on the show
Yeah, you want
anymore.
to go home.
All right, so after that, they fulfilled their promise of like actually doing a children's show and got the phrase "Say no to PAX" trending across the entirety of fucking Wunderberg.
Tartar's the mascot.
And Tartar's the mascot now. He's the new Dare Lion for Say No to PAX and
He's the
Iron
Dare
Safety.
Drake.
He's the Dare Drake. He's the No Pact.
Keep going.
You just keep going.
Prince. No Pact Prince. No Pact Prince. Yep. He has a little crown.
Okay.
I stole a heart.
You did take a heart. You took the Tooth Fairy's heart at the behest of your bestie.
Yeah.
At the behesty of your bestie.
At the behest of your bestie.
bestie.
Then Leah got to meet her, her niece Tallulah, who's very precocious, and was invited to dinner that she agreed to do at some point in the future, which will maybe happen. She also got an apology from her brother for being difficult through gritted teeth, which she seemed quite happy about. Post made mild amends with the hospital after riding a horse through there by helping them out with the reconstruction efforts, and ended up saving he and his teammates a great deal of money because originally a chunk of that was going to be taken out of their pay, which was a pretty hefty payday because of the hazard pay of interacting with Seance and just the higher level of difficulty of this mission in general.
How much would that have been, by the way?
Oh, I would have taken 1,000 from each of you.
Okay.
Each of us.
Yeah.
So we would have gotten 2,500 instead of 3,500.
You're welcome.
Yep, so fun facts. So, you guys have made it back to your home base. You had a little briefing with Johan and gave him some gardening advice to keep up with the rose that was gifted to him by Midge that is apparently of great importance for their relationship, that he'd take very, very good care of it. Tara had a very normal and regular dream after offering the heart of the Tooth Fairy to her bestie. And her bestie rewarded her with a sick-ass bow sword thing.
Yeah.
Post had a different experience in which he had the highs of finding out that he has a sibling on the way.
Yay!
And got this sibling trinket, his little sibling medallion. And also found out that his family found out about him falsifying the mail. It had big repercussions for the company because of his position and what he had done. And was given the weapon of exile.
Yay!
Which makes him hurt real bad if anyone of the Delvery line is anywhere nearby.
Oh, not yay.
But on the plus side, it did eat his hammer.
Do you know what that saying means? I don't think you know what that saying means.
And now it's his hammer now.
It's weird implications.
Also, it talks to him and isn't nice. And Leah, you were met with Albus, someone from your past who started you up on your assassin work. You even had a brief memory of doing the old assassin potluck with him and a couple other members that are now relevant, as Albus has taken you to meet with Granny Nightshade, which is unusual in of itself, but now both you and Albus are there, along with everyone that you met previously at the assassin's potluck and during your time coming up and growing up as an assassin. And that is where we will resume our tale. So, Leah, you're face-to-face with Granny Nightshade. She says, "All right, dearie, it'll be time for us now to be picking your code name. Now, we're not just gonna roll it out of a hat. There'll need to be a show of strength, loyalty, and commitment to the order. Now, don't go thinking that this is downplaying your achievements. I'm quite impressed with you, I believe. You're one of the youngest operatives to receive their code name, which is nothing to sneeze at. But all of us are required to take part in the same formalities, you see. So, come along with me." And she holds a hand out to you.
She looks at the hand and she has a distinct flashback memory of the time that she ended up getting spiked, and she's like,
Barley has a shit-eating grin of just like, do
I have to take your hand or can I just follow you? I quite remember somebody here having a specific thing they used to do when I was younger, and so forgive me for not being 100% trustful here.
She looks over at Barley, and Barley looks away I didn't do a thing. She's like, "No, not to worry, dearie. I'm the head of the order. If I want to poison you, I'll stab you in the front."
Valid. And she puts her hand in. Valid. She doesn't even finish letting her talk. She's like, "Yep, understood."
Then you take her hand.
Yeah.
All right, so you take her hand, and she walks with you hand in hand, which is kind of sweet because she is just a little old lady.
Aw.
She just walks with you hand in hand. Yeah, like everything you know about her is terrifying, but like for a moment, you're just like, man, Granny Nightshade is just like a sweet little old lady.
There's the occasional glance over her shoulder at Albus, so she's just like...
He keeps giving you like a thumbs up, like you can do it. And so you get to a rose bush kind of like at the back of this little like clearing. And there's like it's a very thick like rose bush, almost like a rose bush like topiary. It's like a wall of rose bush. And there is a divot, like a circle, just like right in the center of this like wall of rose bush. And she goes like, all right, in you go. And she like motions your hand towards it. And like right as you're at the edge, she like lets go. She guides your hand there, but she's not going to like force your hand in.
Just my hand, my entire body.
Just your hand will do.
Okay. Yep, I don't think she has any reason to question this so far. So she does it. Much to my regret.
Roll a con save.
Yep.
Man, who saw that coming?
I know. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
All right, you're only going to take half.
Oh, great. Of what?
60?
482.
So you're going to take 6 damage.
I was so worried when I heard you start saying 6. Is this to my level 5 character or my level 7 character?
Level 5.
Okay.
As it coils around your hand, like not an inch of flesh exposed, are thorny vines. The second you like wrap your hand in there, your instinct is to pull back, and she goes, don't. Hold.
She looks at her and she just sort of nods and then looks back at the rose bush.
Another con save.
Okay, that one is a 16.
That'll pass. 5 damage as the thorns tighten. Granny Nightshade, like her expression does not change. She simply says again, hold.
I think Leah side-eyes Albus at this point.
He's doing a thing that only you're really familiar with. Like, these are tells that, like, he has that are you're uniquely able to pick up on, even in this pain state. And he does this thing where like, he'll stand very straight and have both of his hands behind his back. That makes him look very proper. But what he is doing is, like, wringing his hands behind his back when he's nervous.
Okay. But she doesn't get an indication that she should not follow through from him?
Nothing of that sort.
Okay, then she does.
All right, another con save.
14.
That does not pass. You take 12 damage.
She winces a little bit more audibly this time.
Granny Nightshade goes, a little longer.
All right.
Con save.
Nat 20!
Yeah!
And that's the magic number. You feel the vines slack and release you. And your hand, as it comes out, doesn't have a single mark or scratch on it, except your thumb. Your thumb glows a bright arcane green before fading. It goes like, yes, the mark of the green thumb. And I've just set the description of your item to you, Christina. Your item is, well, a mark.
It's me. My item is me.
Right, your item is
the magic item.
I'm the special one.
You're
The power was within you all along.
Ooh, nice.
The mark of the green thumb. Now, aside from its benefits, I believe it allows you to entangle spell. It also marks you as a member of our inner circle, as a true assassin and member of the World Kindergartners. You flash this green thumb to any member and there'll be no passcodes or phrases or... There'll be no need for that. Also, to any member that does not possess this mark that is presented with it, they will understand that you are a ranking officer, that you are their superior. Congratulations on such a momentous step forward. Hemlock.
Hemlock? I like it.
Well, I thought it would be a little cheeky. Hemlock being, related to carrots and such.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you for explaining it.
Yeah, they can be mistaken for wild carrots, yep.
But they make you die.
Yeah, no, I'm fully aware.
So is the bait there.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
We all do kind of a thing with the plants.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Did you get the kind of like thematic thing they were doing with plants and such?
I feel like if I hadn't gotten it up until now, that I should not have gotten this far.
Anyway, I hope you come to my stand-up routine.
There's an open mic night over at the... There's an open mic.
I'm going to be a professional heckler.
Professional heckler.
Truly the youngest.
Well, not the youngest ever, but one of the youngest in a very long time. But now, this time we all share the meal. And similar to how you remember a long time ago, there's a potluck done. And to honor the fact that you've just received your code name and the mark of the green thumb, you're the only one not required to put something into the pot.
I don't know if that makes her feel better or more terrified about the idea, but she goes along with it like normal.
And just as normal, everyone is given a bowl, and in unison, you all take a sip. Except Granny Nightshade. And everyone looks at Granny Nightshade and goes like, I am literally the boss. Half of you have tried to kill me before. I'm taking a sip after. And everyone kind of laughs at it. She's like, I'm not gonna fucking, no. This is not equal. It's like, that's not equal. Like, you go could like coordinate something. I'm doing it after y'all don't die. And then after you all take a sip, then Granny Nightshade takes a sip.
To be fair, she hasn't gotten as far as she has by just assuming we're going to play by the rules.
Her undead assistant goes, as someone who tried to kill her before. And you enjoy kind of a quick meal and, like, again, a little bit more of a convivial space as you're congratulated by your peers. And Albus looks on at you with pride. And he comes to you and he says, I know when I got you involved in this world, I was skeptical about it. And even now, I worry that I've damned you in some way. But I can't shake this feeling of pride that you've gotten this far. Congratulations.
Thanks. And if I'm damned, then at least it's by my own choices.
Indeed. Oh, I guess we can't be calling you Sprout anymore now, can we, Hemlock?
Somehow I feel like that nickname's never going to quite leave me.
What? No, we're not gonna do that.
Uh-huh, sure. That's why everyone isn't whispering about how long they're going to wait until they start doing it again, right?
So, like, you see Sundew in, like, the background look like she's, like, holding it, like, she's, like, shaking, holding it in. Of everyone, Sundew is the prime offender of calling you Sprout.
Leah is taking entirely too much joy in that particular thing. She was thinking about just being like, just fucking, you can drop it, but she's enjoying that a little too much.
And the meeting kind of, like, concludes. You do still, like, find a moment to, like, give your debriefing with Granny Nightshade as she kind of, like, takes you over to, like, a more private sector of the Rose Garden while everyone is still, like, enjoying, like, the main space.
Oh, joy.
And she says, like, all right, so give me the skivvy. What's going on?
Tooth Fairy. Dead.
Like, dead?
Presumably. Sealy Metal, I think, actually kills her, so...
Sealy Metal?
Yeah, I want to see.
Well, that's impressive. How'd you get your hands on some Sealy Metal?
Feywild.
Ah, yeah, that's a rough goal.
It was exhausting.
Not one of my favourite places, dearie, I'll be honest.
Oh, I did find this, though. She pulls out the plant leaf clipping she had found in the Feywild.
She takes it and she goes, oh, well, I can do some interesting things with this. I'll be propagating this quite nicely. And she tucks it away. Feels like, excellent work so far. Anything else you've encountered?
She thinks long and hard about whether she should mention Seance, because she was given direct orders not to interact with them. I overheard that several agents of a group I can't say died to Seance.
Oh. Now that's peculiar. Now, Didi, tell me, did you have interactions with anyone in Seance? Particularly that man I told you to steer clear of.
the man that you told me to steer clear of. Does she want to lie to her? Does she want to lie to her?
Can she lie to her? Tell us.
Can she lie to her? Is a great question.
Do you want to lie to Granny Nightshade?
What's the worst that could happen?
I think that Leah has put herself in a position where she's like just sort of casually been walking with Granny Nightshade, and at this point she has tried to put herself with as much distance between her and Granny Nightshade as possible without it being super obvious. And she's like, not intentionally.
This is a yay or nay question, little one.
In certain timelines, yes.
Well, that's more confusing of an answer than your previous one.
Because he fucking deals with weird time shit. And I wasn't intentionally seeking him out.
But you did have meetings with him.
Unfortunately.
Good.
Good!
Yes. Dearie, you're an assassin. You're not meant to just follow orders blindly. This was part of your testing.
What? Okay.
Post was right.
Okay, so I'm not about to just get stabbed. Okay.
No. And behind you, her undead assistant is once again behind you with like a really, really big hammer. She was like, please stop fucking doing that. That's the first time you heard her swear.
Oh, damn.
No, hey, what's your language in the room?
Sorry.
Watch your fucking mouth, young lady.
Watch your fucking language.
Sorry.
My favorite joke.
Too comfortable.
Fucking language.
The excitement of the day got to me. My apologies.
Anyway, it's good that you're able to operate with freedom, but also clear judgment. What's the best way to operate as far as I'm concerned?
So the ask for forgiveness rather than permission route is perfectly acceptable. Cool.
As long as the end results don't fuck with me or our organization. Oh, I said a naughty word. Everything about Granny Nightshade is just like she's just a sweet little old granny. Am I right, guys?
Am I right? Definitely didn't hear anything on my end. No naughty words here.
Oh, you're a peachy otter. She pinches your cheek.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Other than that, nothing notable. The run-in with Seance, they were pulling power from the grid, which was the primary reason they were there. And then it sounds like a couple more of their operatives did end up killing some of the damned.
You tried to say damned, and your entire mouth slams shut and curls in.
Yeah, she kind of
over.
She doubles over. She's like, ooh.
And you really get out of they tried to kill some of the.
She straightens up. The clients we work with. That's the other thing I'm doing.
Dear me, that shusher on you is powerful.
It's unfortunate.
Indeed it is, but unavoidable. As long as your silence is not buying us any undue persecution, then we'll take it as one of the happy little accidents that go along with our line of work.
No, in fact, your flower should be doing even better now.
Ah, that brings me to my next question. Is the flower still in Johan's possession?
It should be, by all accounts. In fact, he's trying to grow a second one.
Ooh, now that I like to hear. That flower, effectively keeps tabs on him. In the event that he chooses to seek us out, that flower will make his demise.
Oh, will it now?
That it will. Although, as long as he doesn't try to, it's just a lovely flower. Honestly, kind of you to give it to him as a gift.
Yes, it's very important to him right now.
Indeed it must be. Now, off you pop.
Mhm.
Enjoy the party, and then get yourself some shut-eye. You've got plenty more work to do.
I bet. I will see you around.
You most certainly will. And I know I'll see you. And she winks at you, and then walks into a rose bush and disappears.
Not unsettling at all.
She pokes her eye out. What happened?
Nothing.
No, you said something?
Nope, did not.
I heard...
Have a good night.
Heard you talking.
Have a good night. Bye. Leo literally, jogging to go jump into the middle of the party.
And, you finish up with your party. You are, you volunteer, all of you voluntarily do, some knockout stuff and then, wake up in separate locations where you need to be. And you make your way back home, get yourself some shut-eye. And all of you wake up the next morning ready to go back to work. Hooray!
Hooray!
I will not join in this.
Why no hooray?
Because we're about to get ourselves, our asses
Our
handed
asses
to us.
whooped.
Oh no, I'm just bitter about the hammer. No, Post likes the training, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the next morning, to kind of put a little extra life into the world. Now, of course, all of you are making enough money to keep up with adventuring and to keep up with your expenses, but none of you has a vehicle that simply is. So all of you are taking public transportation, and it's in this town, the city, it's pretty solid, it's pretty reliable. There's a bus that gets you guys all there. But what has never happened before is you all found yourself on the same bus. And that you gotta notice partway through your route that wait a minute, my teammates are on this bus. And as the bus continues to go through, it stops. More and more people clear off of the bus until it's just you three.
This is ominous.
What is happening?
The bus driver turns around and goes, "What's so ominous about it? I'm just doing my job."
Do they look weird?
Roll insight.
Can I just cross my arms and just wait expectantly because Leah already knows what's going on. I'll still roll insight, but Leah knows. Yeah, I got a 19. Leah's just sitting there with her arms crossed, waiting. Just she knows.
You said insight, dirty 20. It's okay, we got this.
13 for Tara.
I'll say with Tara being the lowest, Tara's the one who goes up to the bus driver, but you all realize at the same time, Tara just realized after going up to the bus driver, as the bus driver rips off a fake mustache, and you see Hecaba Hexton going, "Haha, it's me, fuckos!"
Ah!
And then she kicks you in the chest so hard you fly to the back of the bus.
Tyler, did you really not catch that?
I don't know, I'm trying to think the best of people.
It was so obviously fake.
What do you want from me?
I think Leah's already dove under one of the bus seats to try to get in a position of attacking Hekaba when she needs to. She's been proactive.
"Oh, you're not attacking me," and she locks the doors on the bus somehow, and then a bunch of shadow ninjas show up.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, I'll
And
attack
she's
the
like,
Shadow Ninja.
"Bus fight!" And then she disappears. And for way too long, you don't know how long, but way too long, you're on this bus involved in the bus fight. You get the feeling that the entire time the bus is either in some pocket dimension just driving along, or it's just in a very clear field doing straight up donuts, but you can't really see outside the windows. All you see is fists as you fight shadow ninjas for what could be hours or possibly days.
Or minutes, who knows?
No one truly knows.
It was 1 round, 6 seconds.
6
We just got
seconds.
clocked.
And at some point, you hear Hecaba over an intercom on the bus. She goes all right, that's about enough. And then it abruptly stops, and the bus abruptly stops, and then you're out at Jobber's HQ.
Oh my goodness.
When you say the bus abruptly stops, do you mean it stops moving or stops existing?
Yes. The ninjas go and are gone.
Leah flies through the spot where one is, one of her shovels and her are embedded in a seat.
The bus stops and makes you all fall
Jerk forward.
Makes you all fall way forward, and then the bus just deletes and you're on the ground.
That fucking sucked.
Oh, God.
And somehow, you guys walk in and you're early.
It is wild to me that we can't afford decent teleportation, but that was possible.
That's
Who knows what Hecuba gets up to be honest?
Not financing the company, apparently.
No, but financing whatever fucking training she's doing. Who knows what she does on the side aside from
I mean,
this?
she's fucking scary. I wouldn't be surprised if she threatens
Well,
someone to
apparently
add
she teaches and/or employs ninjas.
Well, she must have some hell of a budget for her training. Ugh.
And well, where do you guys want to go to? Like first, you could like go see like Marlena. You could go like shopping. Yeah, like what do you guys want to do? I'm not gonna like force you like, and you're going here now. Like, what do you guys want to do at base?
I'm personally thinking Marlena, just so everything else we do can be informed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys go and visit Marlena. And Marlena's like, "Hey, you guys, you're back.
Hello.
Hey.
Hiya.
How's the mission?
Successful, I suppose.
You have a new hammer. It looks so good.
I don't want to talk about
Very
it.
dark. But look at it, so dark.
We're
and
not talking about
menacing.
this.
Ooh, so broody. I
Marlena!
like it. Okay.
We're
He's
not
been in
talking
a
about
mood
this.
all morning,
Yeah,
especially
he's
since
been-
Hecuba's training.
Yeah.
Marlena looks at you with like big like dinner plate eyes, like real sad that you scolded her.
Post does not correct anything.
Tara just like, say you're sorry.
Sorry, but we're not talking about it.
Okay, I just thought it was cool.
Thank you.
And oh, hey, Tara, you've got a cool new weapon too. Is that a sword bow?
It is! And Tara just starts like flipping it. Isn't it awesome?
Like someone
Yeah.
who just got a fucking butterfly knife.
Yes, just doing that all morning.
That one is actually a goblin make.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can tell by like
Ooh.
the she kind of like she gets a little like into it. She points out like different things of like its functionality and like creation that like let you know that like it's like a goblin made weapon.
Ooh.
It seems like it's been like reinforced to be a bit sturdier. That goblin weapons do tend to like be a little bit less like well kept and taken care of. But like the mechanism is like you can tell if something is goblin make if it's like very like sharp, pointy, but also if it's like a very simple answer to like an almost complicated question. Like, well, what do I do if I'm an archer and I want to hit someone close? It's like, well, obviously the bow should also be a sword. Duh, idiot.
Idiot.
Well, you fucking dumb. The bow should be a sword also.
Bow should be a sword also.
So usually that's like the tell of like a goblin made weapon of like simple answer to like a question. Very Occam's razor as far as like how they like to build things.
I'm into it.
Marlena, do you like my new ribbon and my hat?
Oh my god, it's so awesome. I love it. Where'd you get it?
I made the hat myself.
You've gotten into hat making?
Yep.
I've been getting better at food preparation and cooking.
Oh, have you?
Yes. Look, I made cookies.
They
What kind
actually
of
look like
cookies?
They are chocolate chip cookies. They each have a singular chocolate chip.
It's progress.
It's progress.
It is a singular chocolate chip cookie.
Is it like displayed on top or is it just hidden somewhere in there?
You like it's a mystery. It's a mystery bite.
Honestly, that was the correct answer.
Yep. What's in aside from the chocolate chip? What else is in the cookie?
So like those ground up like
Bad
brown
start.
plants. Those ground up brown plants.
Flour?
Flour.
Was it flour from a bag, or did you just pick flour, the plant?
No, I learned it's from the bag. I also got sugar from a different bag.
Okay.
You can't put them in the same bag.
No.
get
No, you
mixed up.
can't. Yeah.
You probably shouldn't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've been figuring that out.
Did you add any liquids?
What?
Well, okay, there it is.
I mean, they look like regular
Yeah, I put
cookies.
like some water in there, I think.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Eggs.
And
And that's it.
the chip. Okay.
It's
Oh,
definite.
the chicken squeezins.
Whoa, hold on, what?
The chicken squeezins. You squeeze a chicken. A
No,
little orb
you mean-
comes
No,
out of
that's
it.
incorrect.
You mean
The chicken
egg?
squeezins.
You mean
No,
Do you
that's
mean
not.
an egg?
She looks at you like kind of like,
Like it's white and round, and
Yeah,
it comes
the
out of
chicken
chicken.
squeezin'.
Oh yeah. Okay.
chicken squeezing.
Did you have to break it first?
Yes, after you squeeze it from the chicken squeezins.
Do you?
Oh, that's
Did you make?
complicated.
Did you make sure the shells don't go into the mix?
Yeah, you didn't squeeze the egg, did you?
Yeah, you squeeze the egg to open it.
Oh, right, these are gonna be crunchy.
It's gonna be crunchy. I mean,
Actually, I am noticing some white specks. That does.
it's
sense.
extra
They're good
calcium.
for you.
I mean, it's got calcium.
Not wrong. It's not.
You had to eat the whole chicken squeezing.
I'm sorry. No, hold on a second. Did you do 1 egg per cookie? Did you not make a batch?
Not yes.
Oh my god, these are going to be such rich cookies.
Very dense.
Very dense.
You know what? Next time we go out shopping, we'll get you a cookbook.
I'm gonna sleight of hand eat the cookie that's presented to us, because I'm not fucking eating this cookie.
You're gonna fake eat the cookie?
I'm gonna fake eat her cookie. I fake ate the last thing.
That's
All right, roll your
true.
sleight of hand.
And we have leveled up at this point. Ooh, okay.
As you're about to eat the cookie, like Marlena offhandedly says, like, I do hope you guys like them. I did make them with love. And you're gonna feel the effects of the cutting word spell.
All of us?
What?
Or just me?
Whoa. I was about to say, like, I don't feel like Tara or I did anything.
Yeah.
I got a 27 for my sleight of hand.
Damn it.
Sounds like you're not tasting the love tonight.
That's fine. I sleight of hand it into my pocket. The cookie can go to someone else later who will appreciate it more. This will come in handy, I know it.
I mean, you never know.
Depending on what it does to us.
She was only able to subtract 2 from your roll, so you successfully fake eat the cookie.
Wait, she can't match a 25 perception?
Or 25 sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, the perception she would need to see that.
Oh, yes, that's right. Hold on.
I mean, the other half of the equation.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's a dirty 20.
Doesn't sound like a 25.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, you get away with fake eating cookie.
Wonderful.
You're like, so, what you guys up to?
Getting debriefed on our next mission?
Oh, I'm kind of sorry. I don't have, like, one lined up for you guys quite yet. But don't worry, I'm working on it. I'll get you guys, like, kind of situated soon. But on the other side of things, you guys want to all go and, like, hang out with Lil Lena? So you guys all go together to visit Lil Lena. Lil Lena, as you enter the shop, is not, like, immediately apparent. And then, like, a circle of fire happens in, like, the center of the floor, and she emerges from the circle of fire, like, crawling out of it, like, and then she, like, takes, like, a bucket of water, and then just, like, tosses it onto the circle of fire, so it, like, closes right as, like, a big hand, like, was starting to, like, reach out of it, and, like, a couple of fingers of the big giant hand, like, get cut off from, like, the portal, and then, like, just kind of fall on the floor, and then she picks him up, she's like, oh, fuck yeah, 3 fingers, and then puts him away in the back room, then comes back out and goes like, alright, what do you guys need?
Just looking
I
around.
was looking around, just browsing.
Leah doesn't even react.
It took a lot
We're
for
not
Post not
asking
to ask
questions.
questions, but at this point it's just like,
There's
no point.
There's no point. We will not get a straight answer.
Yeah, so you guys look around, make your rolls, guys, what you can
It's a
find.
D20,
Can
right?
you remind us what we're doing?
I believe it's a D20 first.
2.
Oh, God. I mean, you did already get the thing, the new things.
10.
And 13.
Alright. So, Chelsea, you can find common.
Yep.
Alright, Jordan, you can find uncommon.
Okay.
And Christina, you can find rare.
Ooh.
Now roll a D4 for the number of items you can find.
Good lord.
I'm not. Jesus Christ. Whatever.
Oh, damn.
What'd you get?
4.
Nice.
4? Nice.
1.
1. You can find one real fun thing. You got a sword bow. You got a sword bow. You gotta give
You can
your
use
bestie.
some of mine. I do not have 4 uncommon items.
and what do we
worth
got
of
on
things I thought.
Okay.
Hold on, what do we got from Christina?
2.
2? Not bad. 2 rare items.
Up to rare.
Up to rare?
And we can find stuff for each other, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
As I post as you're looking through things, as you pass by like a couple of like weapons and swords and stuff, your weapon of exile like hums angrily. You'd better not be trying to pick up any other weapons, Mr. Delvery.
Whatever the hell I want. Shut up.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it right up. And you'll still have to pay for it. I'll go nom 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 for my tummy.
Will you be able to turn into it?
Who knows, Mr. Delver? Are you willing to make that risk?
We'll bring you to a blacksmith.
I'll bring your mom to...
Don't you involve her!
I'm guessing this is being within Post's mind.
No, you heard that last part. That was
Wait,
out loud.
what? Yeah, Post?
You okay? That's
Fine!
Kind of,
Who are you yelling
my
at?
goodness. You have been in a mood all day.
Don't worry about it.
Do they not know you can talk to me? Oh, this is delectable. Say something embarrassing.
I'm ignoring him now.
Say that you have jock itch. Go on, Post. Say it. Say it, say it, say it, say it.
Oh, sweet. She's got an Axe of the Exile.
You see the axe of exile and like your weapon of exile, like he passed by and he goes like, hello, hello. It's my cousin Chet.
Oh, great. I can hear both of them.
No, only when we're nearby. I'm just projecting what he's projecting into me, into you. You ever think about that? I'm projecting into your mind, Post. Think about that. My little fingies in your brain. I'm touching it. I'm touching stuff. I'm moving stuff around in here. Ooh, look, childhood memories. I'm gonna add fun little details.
I'm assuming he's bluffing.
He's not some kind of brain
That's
worm.
traditionally not how that works.
I know, just being an asshole. I cannot stress enough, the weapon does not have like any real power to harm you besides like if there's a family member nearby.
Yeah, that's
besides heckling. The weapon's primary harm is a family member, like a member of the Delvery line is nearby, and also being a dick.
Oh boy, you guys. Are you excited to try this new TTRPG thing everyone's talking about?
Wow, I sure am, but I heard it needs dice, and I don't know if I have any. What about you guys?
No, I haven't had any dice either. How are we gonna game in a tabletop format without any dice?
Fuck yeah! I heard you kids need some dice!
Holy fucking shit, it's Derek Diceman!
Watch your mouth, kid, and that's right! I'm Derek Diceman! I got you all these amazing dice from my friends over at Adventure Dice!
Adventure Dice, the Canadian-based dice company?
Hey, I'm the one sponsoring them! Shut up!
Okay.
At adventuredice.ca, you can find all kinds of dice. Metal ones, wooden ones, some as big as your head. Okay, not that last one. But there's tons of stuff that you can get there. And if you use the special promo code AGENTS at checkout, you can get an extra 10% off all dice there, with the exception of the charity dice.
Wait,
Wow.
hold on. Can we get, like, other, like, accessories, like dice towers and other cool stuff like a deck of many things?
You can! Kid, I told to be quiet.
Why won't you love me, father?
All right, now that you guys got your dice, let's roll for initiative!
Yeah.
Natural 20!
I got a 4.
Oh, you found yourself some instant ice? It
Oh.
makes ice instantly.
Yeah, it's a pretty obvious name, but I guess job done, I guess.
And right now it's on sale
Oh, it is.
for 125 gold. I didn't make that up. It's on sale. It was originally 200 gold. It's down to 125.
Can I tell she's
Pay me your
lying?
money. I'm not gonna make you roll for that one. You can tell. So like 125 gold.
You say I could use one of the ones that you found, Jordan?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And Post also will say found the merfolk armor for Tara as well.
Then the uncommon.
That's uncommon, yeah.
Hey, Tara, you've recently started learning to use water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is fishy.
Thanks, Post.
You hear the voice in your head go, "Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It's pretty cool."
Yeah, it's the whole water theme, you know. Pretty on brand at the moment.
Oh, I see you've gotten like stronger. Have you decided that if you want to get stronger in the direction of like Maybe it's hanging out a little bit more. What's going on with that?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Alright. I'm gonna play it cool.
It's,
Actually, I'm gonna play hard to get. I don't want you to be my bestie and hang out with me more.
oh, does that mean
Yeah.
like you'll go away and we'll stop like this whole mystery voice in my head thing?
Well, now I feel sad. Backfired, and now I feel sad.
No, don't feel sad.
Marlena kind of shakes you and goes, "Wake up, Torga!
What?
Torga!
What? No, what?
You're staring off into space for like 10 minutes."
It's fine. I do that a lot. It's how I think. It's fine. I'm fine.
All right, the merfolk mail is 500 gold.
And that and the instant ace.
All right, so that'd be 500, 625 gold, please. You can try to haggle.
Could I try and barter a little bit as well?
You can also try to barter, yeah.
We'll see.
Like the DC is like affected by like, what kind of deal you're offering. If you offer just like a very fair trade and then roll like a 5, I'm like, she'll still take that.
Yeah.
It's a fair trade.
I do have this to Bart earlier, and she takes out one of the claws and fangs from the Fivern that she has. Would this do anything for you?
She like picks it up and smells and goes, "This is a Fivern claw."
Could it be there on the material plane for what I hear?
They're even rare in the Feywild because of how many hags ate them. I mean, people ate them.
I'm sorry, what?
Random people not me ate them.
People ate them.
Nope.
Those beautiful creatures.
No, I didn't do that.
Those beautiful, powerful
That's not what
creatures were
happened.
eaten.
Nope.
Nearly into extinction.
No.
Anyway.
Tara, we did kill one.
I'll take 200 gold off for the claws, and no additional questions. Now, so you can roll to like haggle to try to get something better.
Okay. Will you roll well? We'll see. No. It's a 6.
That's a 6.
It's a 6.
She's got like 200 gold off. Final offer. 5.
All
4.
right,
4,
fine. Yes, I'll take
15,
it. Lena,
28.
Lena, I agree.
37.
Lena, I
I like
agree.
numbers.
Clearly, so. I like. Leave it as that.
How do you function as a person?
I don't know. His brain is broken, remember? So that would be 400 gold.
425.
425, okay. So she just gives her the gold then.
Alright, she takes the gold. She goes like, "Yummy, yummy gold for mommy, and some delicious claws for my soup tonight. I mean, for other purposes. Take your stuff."
Tara's eye just like twitches. I'm gonna forget that I heard that.
When she hands you the merfolk mail, she goes like, "Well, don't just stand there, try it on."
Sure, and maybe later, Lena. I'd rather not undress in public.
What? What are you, a prude?
Yes.
I get undressed in public all the time, no matter what the town's guardsmen say.
Well, that's you, Lena. I'm just different. We're just built different.
Yeah, I guess I am built different.
Yes, you are.
Alright, what about you other two?
So Post is gonna put. I'm assuming you don't need anything from my list.
No, but if you want anything from Rare, let me know, because I don't know that I want anything.
Oh.
Because if the pricing of it is going to be like 3,000, I might hold off, but I don't know. Especially because I might hold off for something that's in the very rare legendary area.
Yeah, you guys are making like progressively more money, but like also like the better stuff costs progressively more.
Mm-hmm.
As is the way. That's capitalism, baby.
There is actually one thing from Rare I would like, so.
Which one?
The Agent's ink set?
Yeah.
The what?
Agents Ink Set.
Oh.
Do you have calligraphy for efficiency? No, I'm joking.
No, weirdly, I don't. Yes, of course I fucking do. You think nobles don't come with that for free?
Oh, damn. That's pretty fucked.
Yeah. There is a reason I want that. How much for this again, remind me?
Oh, the Agent's ink set?
Yeah.
3. 2 more zeros. 3,300.
Thank you for eventually getting there.
What do you mean? Is that not how everyone comes up with prices?
No, usually the sort of pre-established.
That's boring.
Right. So I'll bring that over, and then also in uncommon, the Spike Walkers and the Autumn Cloak.
Get yourself new boots, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised that Leah is not the one going for the Spike Walkers.
I looked at them, I considered it, but they don't offer anything for my stealth, so no.
Fair enough.
They're more based on movement, which is my deal.
Fair enough. Alright, so Spike Walkers and the Autumn Cloak. I could let each of those go for 400 a pop.
How about for all three of these, 3,500?
I would say that you and I must do battle to the death.
What?
Oh wait, are you trying to do a haggle?
Yes.
I told you have to say I'm gonna do you a haggle before. You fucking fool!
You didn't.
You could have killed me.
You didn't say that with.
Yeah, you didn't say
Tara.
that to me, Leia.
What?
Lena.
You didn't do
Never
that with
mind.
Tara.
That's Torba.
I'm going to do you a haggle. Will you do it for 3,500?
Alright, let's see how we do with haggling. Roy here.
It's persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 17.
17. Feels, 3,800. Nice try, bucko.
36.
38. 17 gets you 38.
That means I gotta make a choice then. I don't have that.
You got anything to trade on little Lena?
Unless you can take this hammer off my person.
Let me see. She holds the weapon of exile and goes, no, this thing's mean.
Yep, I'm aware.
It said horrible things to me in the seconds that I held it.
That feels about right.
Why are you holding that?
No choice.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yep.
Fucking blows, man. How about a trade?
For...
Your mustache.
No.
Give it to me.
You need to understand, there's no world in which that trade happens.
You're not even using it.
I am using it!
You're being stingy right now, bro.
How about this? And I pull out my alarm bell that I had previously gotten.
How much did you say again?
I said 35 originally.
35 on the alarm bell. Done deal.
Alright.
Give me gumdrops.
And I give her the alarm bell for the other three things.
Here you go. Now be careful with that cloak.
Why? What?
Oh, you don't know?
No, what?
What? It's a cloak. You should be careful with it. You should take care of your things.
Lena, well, the advice is wonderful.
Thank you,
Unfortunately,
Lena.
he is in a mood today. So I think your advice is going to go in one ear and out the other today. You should take care of your things.
Thank you, Lena.
Make sure you don't forget it at school or something.
I don't go to school anymore. I graduated.
Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking crying. Alright, Kevin, what do you want?
I think Leah notices the runic whetstones. What kind do we have?
Let's see what the D4 has to say about that. Summoned.
Interesting. That was one of the ones I was kind of hoping for.
So for anyone listening at home, the runic whetstone has 4 different variations that can imbue effects on the weapons. So I rolled a D4 to see which one they had, and we rolled a 1, which is summoned. As a bonus action, you can summon the weapon to hand, as long as you're on the same plane. Which, pretty fucking sick.
It is true. If you use it on a weapon, you can never be separated from it, as long as you're on the same plane as it.
Could you imagine having a weapon that could never be separated from you? That would purely be a good thing.
True. Very true, Lena. What are you asking for it?
Oh, for the Runic Whetstone?
Mm-hmm.
The summoning one?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me check. Let me think. I'm thinking through my brain.
Sure.
I'm not checking through a list.
Take your time.
Alright. I'm gonna need about 350.
Oh, just for a whetstone. I still have to do so much work to the weapon for it.
Yeah, put some elbow grease on that shit.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's worth it for that. What if I do you a haggle and it's...
Oh, you're haggling, bro?
Yeah, I'm haggling.
Let's get fucking haggling. She takes like a wide stance for
Let's
no
go.
reason.
She takes Leah plays log. She also takes a wide stance. She's like, what if I take an aggressive haggle and I say half the cost?
Half the cost.
Half
You're
the
gonna have to
cost.
haggle real good for that.
Real good.
Okay, roll your haggle.
What is it, persuasion?
Yep.
Just crit.
Yeah, just crit. That's fine.
Done that before.
Well.
Wait,
Not-
did you?
No, it's a 19.
19 is still pretty fucking good. Alright, half the price. What would that be? 175? Tell you what. You give me 180 and we've got a deal.
She sticks out a hand while she's still in the wide stance. She's like, you got it.
She licks your hand.
Oh,
The deal is sealed.
so viscous. She shakes her hand
and
off.
her eyes roll back in her head, and like she starts like chanting, and the gold flies from your purse into her pocket, and then the whetstone is in your hand. She goes like, "All right, I don't know why you wanted to do such a binding contract for that, but there you go."
What?
Weird that all three of us got a different interaction.
Ours is pretty normal.
Leah shakes her hand off.
Did you just enter into a pact with her?
I don't want to ask more questions. Can we go?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Marlene is like, "Isn't she so quirky and fun?"
I grab her by the scruff and we leave.
Are you hungry, Marlena? For more than just cookies.
Oh, I almost forgot. And she gives like little Lena like a couple of cookies, and little Lena goes like, "Oh, singular chocolate chip, just the way Mom used to make."
Too many questions.
So many.
No questions
No
here.
questions.
Do you guys want to go see what Pascal has? See if there's more options there.
Ooh, I could definitely go for another salad.
Why not?
Sure.
You guys go and you visit Pascal. Now, as far as like the cafeteria goes, the cafeteria will like upgrade in like echelons of like the level of shit that you guys have like done.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you guys are still on the same like echelon of shit that you have done. You're getting like closer to like essentially like an upgrade for the cafeteria, but currently these same offerings are still available to you. So running back through those offerings. Oh, and you look, we still got the same offerings. You guys are still at tier 1. I'm honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm like impressed that you guys have managed to stay at tier 1. A lot of people that get up there immediately fuck up and get knocked back down to tier 0.
You can fuck up
So?
and get knocked back down.
I didn't tell you that.
Great.
Anyway, still the same offerings. So meat, potatoes, let's get right down to it. Chance to grant you guys inspiration, that's always helpful. Jumping jacks, baked beans, the tagline of I'm so baked right now. I do actually love the little high bean that they have on the can. And if you pass the save, you'll get yourself one use of the jump spell. So pretty neat there. And of course, the good old-fashioned fried magic turnip, which is a turnip that we did purchase with legal tender and have not, I repeat, have not stolen from Wizard's Garden.
Sure.
I'm reading the text that Christina put in here, and it says, "Fuck this turnip."
I was wondering about that. Like, I don't remember that in the original description. This feels like a little bit of...
You got away with it. You fucking get mad about
I
it.
did a little sneaky.
Fuck this turnip. I'm leaving that in there. That's funny. So, what you guys want to eat?
I'll go with the meat and potatoes.
Same for me.
Same, but you guys want most of the meat from my
Yes,
meat and
Leah,
potatoes?
we'll take your meat.
Yeah, okay. That's such a weird phrase.
That is a weird phrase. I don't like that I said that.
What do you mean? You said you'll take her meat.
We'll just do what we said we're doing.
Yep.
What's wrong with sharing a bit of meat between friends?
Nothing.
I give my
not-
friends the meat all the time.
Good for you. I'm not acknowledging this further.
All right, so you're safe. Everyone roll them con saves.
Also, everyone add +2 to that because of my aura.
Ora.
So everyone
All
gets
right, Jotaro.
everyone gets +2 to their saves.
Oh, sweet.
Come on. Be better for me, baby.
I got a 17.
That passes.
22.
That passes.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a 19 on the die.
That passes. You all get inspiration because once during this mission, hooray, you enjoy the meat and potatoes. Marlena even looks at you guys enjoying the meat and potatoes and looks at her salad and goes like, I should have gotten the meat and potatoes, man. Can I have some?
Cool. We have extra
Yay.
meat.
She bites it off of your spoon.
I'm sorry, hold on.
You have like the spoon up like
No,
in front of you and then she goes,
that's... I don't care that she did that. My question is, why am I eating steak with a spoon?
Oh, I'm imagining like a stew.
Oh, okay. Nowhere did it say stew, so I was not imagining that.
That's on me. Like when I hear meat and potatoes, when someone says the phrase meat and potatoes, I think of like a meat and potato stew.
No, I
But
always
that's
thought
my
like
own bias.
I always thought like a steak with like some form of like making potato.
That's probably the actual thing.
This is
So
generally what people think.
It's
Yeah.
we
like
would change it to a fork, and she bites it right off of your fork. I just revealed a weird thing about my brain. Okay, is everyone fine with that?
We learn something new about your brain every episode, Drew.
Yep.
We do. It's not a good place. I don't like it here. Someone switch with me.
No.
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 Come on, man.
So,
I have my own problems. I don't need yours.
so Marlena, when do you think you're going to expect to get information of what we're doing next?
Oh, I mean, I've got a couple irons in the fire, but overall, I guess it's just gonna kind of be like a little bit of a waiting game. I'm sorry. I usually try to have stuff like lined up for you guys, but as she like is speaking, she's interrupted because like she is grabbed by like a big hand. It makes like a little squeaky noise as she is grabbed, and then she is placed upon a big brolic shoulder as Midge has like taken Marlena.
Oh.
Hi, Midge.
Oh, hi, Mitch.
I must go shopping.
What?
Do
I will
you...
require assistance. Tara,
Yeah?
you will come with me.
Oh, okay.
I trust your. And then Marlena's like, go on. She's like, Marlena like rubs her shoulder, like, you can do it. She's like, I trust your fashion judgment.
Interesting choice, but alright.
You were on the cover of a magazine.
I was?
Yes,
You drew
When?
the cover.
That was fan art. I didn't realize that was canon.
that's canonical.
Alright, fine.
Also,
You
I
do-
trust
you
your
do look-
fashion senses.
Actually, in this
She was in a
moment, as
sports
you're trying to
bra.
as Tara's trying to make sense of why she trusts her fashion choice, you do look over and like someone else at a different lunch table is reading a magazine in which you are on the cover,
Oh, right.
along with Midge.
Oh, right. That
In
did
athletic
happen.
shorts and a sports bra,
Yeah,
I believe.
we were just like in Jocktoberfest gear. I don't see that as fashion, but I'll still come with the image.
Do you need makeup assistance?
Yeah, she really did a great number on my makeover at the Jocktoberfest.
Are you saying that my makeup is subpar?
No, it's wonderful. I'm just asking
No.
if you wanted additional assistance
Yeah.
since you're asking for fashion assistance.
Yeah, up to you.
I'm gonna do a little roll. I require the socialization of exactly 2 friends. And then she leaves and she picks up Tara.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Have fun.
Dart scrambles behind.
I didn't realize Midge was that close to Marlena.
Me either, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Marlena kind of seems like she's friends with everyone here.
Yeah.
As this kind of like goes on, you get a little like call in the intercom and it says, Leah, please report to my office. I need assistance with the thing. I'm realizing now that upon making this announcement that it sounds more suspicious when keeping it vague. This is a botanical matter.
Botanical matter.
Everyone, if you are laughing, know that your days are numbered.
Leah is just
I will come for you swiftly in the night.
Leah's calmly eating the potatoes. She swallows. She places her fork down. Well, duty calls.
I'm guessing that's why you were asked to stay behind last time. Have fun with botanical matters.
Thanks. I'll see you around. And I go over to Johan's office.
So you make your way to Johan's office, and the door opens, and you get a good look at like Johan, and like the rose looks exactly the same as when you left, and he's like slightly frazzled, and it's like it is tilted exactly 1/8 of a millimeter to the left, and I do not know why. We must fix it.
Oh my gosh, okay. Is the vent affecting it? Did you slightly move it on the desk?
He looks up and notices like the vent is slightly pushed, and he goes like, piss. And moves the rose over. He goes, yes, this is better.
Good. Good.
As you kind of like turn to leave, an alarm sounds in Johan's office. He like runs over to his desk, hits the intercom to talk to his like receptionist. He goes like, "What's going on? The alarm has sounded." Like, it appears that today's the day, sir. And he goes like, "No, they assured me they would wait until later. Like, I suppose it's a surprise." And then like her voice trails off.
Leah stops immediately, and she turns and looks at Johan. The day for what?
As you ask him that, from several of the walls, from several spaces in the ground, great giant tubes appear. They rise up from the ground, from the walls, and like literally snake around. They're like big, wacky waving, inflatable, like arm waving tube men.
What
but
the
with
fuck?
but with purpose, as they seem to be like reaching and writhing and grabbing to try to take either of you.
Nope.
And Johan goes, nope, none of that.
No.
He pulls on his tie. The entirety of his business suit turns into like a suit of like blackened armor with like purple accents. He pulls like a knife from his desk, and then it floats behind him, and then several other knives from like several like along his person also float around him in just like a rosary of knives.
That is so cool.
And he's just like, "Well, I am leaving. Good luck."
What?
And he motions to like walk away from you.
I'm leaving too. What are you talking about?
And we're actually going to transfer from this scene to another scene. To Post. Post, you're in the cafeteria.
Alone.
Yep, alone. And you get a little ring on your speaking stone. It's not well, actually, I'll let you decide. Did you save Aras's number?
Yeah, of course I did.
Pretty sure they
then
exchanged
it comes up
numbers.
and like the ID says Aras.
Oh, I answer.
Yeah, she goes, "Oh, hey, Post.
Hey.
How's it going?"
It's going fine. Just sort of at standby at work. About you?
Well, I actually had some interesting, like, developments going on in life in that, I'm actually, like, experiencing, like, a change of vocation. I'm actually gonna be, in town soon, and I was wondering if you wanted to, like, meet up and, like, maybe catch up a little.
I mean, if you want to, sure.
Cool. I also want to do that. I would like to, I would like to do that with you. I want to do things with you. Do things with you. Bye.
Yeah, he clicks.
I real quick text him a reply that says, "I feel the same."
Did you do a winky face?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Roll.
We did semi-naked pottery,
Roll-
basically.
That is
We're good.
true.
Roll charisma.
Any specific charisma or just charisma?
That's just charisma.
Okay,
That's just the Riz.
roll Riz.
Roll Riz. Roll that Riz. Riz him up.
16.
16. You get back like a flustered face emoji, and then like a ... and then nothing, and a ... and then nothing, and then the eggplant emoji,
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
and then I'm sorry.
It's escalating so quickly.
No, an eggplant emoji, and then so immediately afterwards, I'm sorry.
I just reply, "It's okay."
And as you like have this moment of bliss, alarms go off.
And you get a text from Leah. Wacky inflatable tube men.
Wacky alarm, maybe 2 men.
As similarly, all across the ground, all across the walls, these great wacky waving inflatable arm waving tube men tubes start waving around, but again, like with purpose, like they're trying to grasp and capture and just like take people. You actually notice that Pascal like looks around and goes like, oh fuck no, not today, and he tries to make a break for it. One of the tubes fully smacks the dog shit out of him like onto his back. He goes, no, not like this, and then one of the other tubes comes in, grabs his legs, and then sucks him up into it.
Ooh.
What the absolute hell
What is
this?
happening?
And all around you, people are like running and like scattering, and like the tubes are like just like catching people like all across, like fucking like everywhere.
I draw my weapons.
And we're gonna move from this scene to Charlene and Midge.
We're going shopping, bitches!
You guys are like, you're not outside of
What
the
a
office
beautiful
yet.
day.
A beautiful day.
You're not outside of the office yet, but like you guys are like kind of headed out, like you're at like the front, like almost like reception area.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know when like if you're leaving work, you're at the part of work that feels like you're already like gone from work. Like it's like,
Yeah.
I'm essentially out the door already.
Yeah, I'm essentially gone.
And then the doors seal.
What? What?
The alarm goes off. And then like Marlena goes, what's happening? And Midge goes, today is the day.
What day?
And then
What day?
similarly, from the walls, from the ground, big, wacky, inflatable arm waving
Waving
tube men
tube
tubes
What is
appear.
What is this, Mage?
Midge has like 2 battle axes ready and is in like full like focused battle mode, and like doesn't like acknowledge you. She just says like, be ready for combat. The consequences of loss will be dire.
What?
This is
And
gonna be
Marlena
the
goes like,
stupidest
don't
thing.
worry, I've got this. She pulls out like a little lute and like starts like strumming up, and like magic swirls around her. You know, it's like, oh, I guess like Marlena's been like a bard this whole time.
Oh, Marlena, you're a bard?
And it's shortly lived as Marlena is like very quickly like scooped up by a tube.
Oh.
You're like, oh no, Angelino! And it starts like sucking her like away. And I will let you roll a dex save to try to like keep Marlena.
Oh, God.
Why didn't I get to roll a dex save to save Pascal?
You fucking hate Pascal.
That's not true. I've quelled my
You've
beef
made
with him.
amends with Pascal, but
It
you don't
does
like
mean you
Pascal.
like him.
Also, it's funnier. Because it's funnier that like Pascal gets like fucking rocked.
I'll give you that. Well,
Well,
Bye.
Bye, Marlena.
What'd you get?
A 2?
You get a 2. You reach to like
Well,
grab for
technically
her.
a 6, but no.
A 6. You reach to like grab for her, and like she grabs onto
Just
like one
caught
of your
off
fingers,
guard.
and she's like, "Hold on to me, like don't let go." And like as you're trying to like pull her in, you realize that like in preparation for like going shopping, you're just like, well, like I want to like look my best, and so like you lotioned your hands.
My scales are getting dry.
Yeah, you didn't want your scales to be dry. You didn't want to have ashy scales.
No, ashy scales.
And like she feels the lotion, and like she realizes just like in just a split second, like what has happened, like that, like she like that her demise is coming at the hands of lotion. And she goes, remember me? And she's like sucked into the tube. And we'll move from that scene back to Leah.
Who's actively dodging this shit, and she's like, where are you fucking yelling?
Roll dex to dodge the tubes first.
I want explanations.
If I stop to explain, I could get captured.
this is gonna end up being so stupid.
Now,
I
wait
can
a second,
tell.
is this a dex save?
Yep.
I can't fail.
What? What do you
Well,
mean?
I mean, I guess in theory I could, but I have evasion.
That's for damage.
That's for damage.
Oh, you're right. Ah, okay.
Yeah, son.
I got excited.
Yeah. Deal with that.
I can't fail, it's a nat 20. So it's a 28. Thank you very much.
You are expertly dodging the tubes. I'm gonna roll for Johan.
I want fucking answers. What's going on?
Johan is less dodging the tubes more than he is like stabbing them repeatedly with like floating psychic knives. And he's like, I will not stop to explain for you. You will either keep up with me and we will both escape together, or you will be captured.
Fine.
And we're gonna shift now to post.
Uh-huh.
Post. Roll some dex savies.
Is there any world where I could argue an attack roll because I said I'm drawing my weapons and am attacking?
I'll allow you to attack to try to give yourself advantage.
Okay, I will happily accept that. Okay, that's 24 for the attack.
All right, that'll land.
Okay, cool. So advantage on the dex
Yeah,
save.
advantage.
And because of my aura, I now have a positive dex save.
Hooray!
I bet you're
Hooray for
excited.
Jotaro.
Fucking hell, man. Okay. Thank God for that advantage. Thank God for that advantage. That's a 15.
That's a 15. That just barely makes it.
That's all it needs to do.
As you, like, one of the tubes comes against you, and, like, you smack it down, and another one comes on, and you smack it up, and, like, you just start, like, kind of booking, trying to get yourself, like, out of the room. And I'll say, because of your movement speed, you know in which direction both of your friends went. Choose one friend to meet up with, Leah or Tara.
That's gonna be Tara.
Duh.
Real tough
So
decision.
you
It really-
arrive in the next scene, which is where Tara is, and where Midge is, and where Marlena conspicuously is not.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I asked. Midge wouldn't give me an answer.
Midge is like, Midge is a barbarian, and Midge is like fully like in her rage, and she's just going, "Ah! Ah!" So like you get the feeling that like Midge is not going to be up for talking.
Yeah,
for a little bit.
that's all I could get out of her.
I feel like that's more than I expected, honestly.
Yeah, saying something.
Like Midge is going full. Heavy metal music starts playing.
Where's that coming from?
She's going full Doomslayer.
It's that fucking TikTok sound. Today's the day.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that. Alright, so now both of you roll dex saves.
God damn it, really?
Yep.
You entered the scene. You could have waited until it was my turn, but you decided that no, which makes sense.
Now, to be fair, I didn't ask to leave the room. Drew made me leave the room.
Well, did you want to stay in the room? You can stay in the room.
I mean, no, I don't, but...
Well, then there you go. I didn't ask to leave the room. Okay, do you want to leave the room? Yes.
I can still argue. This is
Come on, man!
I'm just saying, like, I said, like, with your movement, you could make it to one of your friends, and you could have just said, actually, I want to stay in the room, but no, you chose a friend.
We both know this is entrapment.
That's
You're
a,
entrapment.
that's a 6.
It's a 6.
Well, don't forget
Tara.
that +2.
It's an 8.
8.
Yeah, no. All right, 10.
10.
Oof.
Tara,
Yeah.
you see a tube coming up behind your friend Post, and you take aim to shoot at it to keep it from getting him. Post.
Yeah.
You see a tube coming from behind your friend Tara, and you ready your hammer to defend her, and both of you are blindsided by wacky waving inflatable arm waving med tubes that bonk you both on the head right before they suck you up into the gaping maw of the tube. And you guys are out of this encounter for now.
What is happening?
You got sucked into tubes.
Why? How?
We got bonked by the
We
wacky
dead?
inflatable tube men.
You got sucked into
Yes,
tubes.
I'm sure this was a fatal encounter, and not just some weird way to get us to whatever he wants to do.
Right.
All right, and
just
that
wanted to go
brings us back
shopping.
around to Leah.
Yeah, how far have we gotten to this point?
You were actually near like the entrance where like Johan has like purposefully gone because like that is the location that he knew that Midge was.
Yep, makes sense.
And he goes, Midge, we need to leave. Oh, you're already taking care of it. All right then. Well, goodbye. And he just kind of continues on, not really being concerned with you.
I can keep up for myself, so.
And deck save.
18.
Good. You managed to evade the tubes for now.
For now.
Now, as you're avoiding the tubes and such, you're noticing that like a lot of different like bits of personnel are getting like sucked into these tubes.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're also noticing is that like there are some people that have come to jobbers like as clients to like contract jobbers, and the tubes are not targeting them.
Interesting.
Another deck save.
23.
You make that deck save as well. Oh, let me remember to make some for Johan and Midge. Johan and Midge are able to make their deck saves as well. Again, Midge less like dexterously dodging and more just like anytime anything enters like her radius in which her axes reach, they are hit with an axe. And anytime anything enters the radius in which like Johan has knives, it is stabbed with knives. And they're just kind of doing that. It's kind of cool if it weren't for like how ridiculous the tube part of it is.
Right.
That like there's just like an almost like perfect hemisphere radius where like nothing can go to because it's a flurry of axe and knives. And I think we're gonna need one more dex save.
22.
22. That's the final one. You have managed to make your escape from Jobbers HQ, along with Johan and Midge.
Are one of you going to explain what the fuck that was?
Oh. Well, Midge, would you care to explain, or shall I? And Midge goes, she is my compatriot, I will explain. Leah, have you heard of mandatory workplace training?
God damn it!
Unfortunately, the phrase sounds very familiar.
And as you guys exit, you hear a voice on the intercom go,
Yes, we have to make sure we're keeping up with our mandatory workplace training.
as a final giant tube descends on the three of you
What the fuck?
and sucks you all in.
God damn it.
You three, and not you three as in Johan, Midge, and Leah, but you three as in the players, come to on a beach. A sandy beach.
Leah's cursing a fucking storm. She's so upset.
Do you know what's going on?
Mandatory workplace training.
Son of a whore!
You guys see a very eccentric looking, like a gnomish man who is like kind of like atop like a big pedestal, and surrounded like pretty much like on all sides is like you and like other Jobbers employees. Like you recognize like some places, like some faces just from like your day to day going about like stuff there. You see Chauncey, oddly enough, there, and his like little like robot body, which looks like a little discombobulated because he like got sucked through tubes. Yeah, you see Pascal. You see like pretty much like everyone that like you are familiar with, and even some faces that you're like slightly less familiar with. And you look up to like the gnomish man on the pedestal, and he says, Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know my face, my name is Henry Jobber, founder of Jobbers. Hooray! Welcome to our mandatory employee retreat and bonding getaway.
I
What?
think the founder of Jobbers needs to stay alive.
I think we'll be out of a job if he dies, Leah.
I think the organization might be able to go on without him.
I wouldn't take the chance. Please don't kill them.
Don't try to assassinate me. I'm just a hologram.
Well, there's your answer.
And that is where we'll end our tale for now.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening, and make sure to stick around until the end for some unique bloopers. A very big thank you to all our incredible patrons. Your support directly helps us create more fun content for your listening pleasure. If you'd like to become a patron to support the show, check us out on patreon.com/agentsofdamned to gain access to things like our patron Discord channel, our peek behind the screen episodes where we decompress after each session, our special bonus episodes where we might reveal more plot about our NPCs or just play other fun TTRPGs, and our patron shoutouts each episode. Speaking of, thank you to Eymbr for being a veteran operative. If you'd like to hang out with the cast, join our Discord linked in our social medias, or follow us across the internet, Drew can be found at Liger000, I can be found at Greekachu, Jordan/Hoshi at Pokachap, and Chelsea at Little Black Feather. The show handle is at Agents of Damned, at Agents of D, or at AOD, depending on the site. But honestly, with the state of social media, if you'd like to interact with us, the best way is through our Discord. Anyway, until next time, bye!
Are they all right?
We're just talking about the coup.
What?
It's semantic stuff. Don't worry
You're
about
a
it.
coup? I'm not a pigeon. You're a pigeon.
Ooh, do I want to start getting into guns?
Good God.
A question you never want to
Hey,
hear.
I'm the sniper.
She also does range.
That's true.
Throwing shovels.
Throwing shovels. It's like, I got a gun.
Hey, why doesn't Gardner have a gun? Why doesn't your Gardner have a gun? That's true.
You know, when you encounter bears in your garden.
Ah, yes, garden bears. Your garden variety bear.
You know, the garden owl bears, you know.
Garden owl bears. You know Gardy the bear, guardian of the gardens. Only you can prevent garden fires. That deserved a bigger laugh. That was kind of funny.
I'm reading.
What if I just did that into the mic for the rest of the podcast? I'm sure people would love to listen to that.
Oh,
Yeah, please don't do that. Is it whetstone or waystone?
Whetstone.
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 It just looks weird. It's one of those words that you can see, but you never necessarily like say out loud yourself.
Yeah, fair enough.